Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here to another live stream at Havoc Esports. I'm your host, HVC Luke, and we got a very special night planned for you all in the chat. We got a show match here between Havoc Orange's Feraknight and Cypher Esports' Papa Fluff. We got a show match here today, and you're probably wondering, hey, this isn't a Friday, this isn't a Saturday. What are we planning here at Havoc Esports? Well, we all know you love our streams here at Havoc Esports. We're going to be doing a lot more streams over the next couple of weeks and from now on. Today, Thursday, we got the show match here between Papa Fluff and Feraknight. And then tomorrow, of course, we got Academy. Saturday, we got Main League, of course, both starting at 8 p.m. EST. Then Sunday, we got another fun community night stream. And then on Monday, we have our very first coaching stream. So if you show up on Monday at 8 p.m. EST, we're giving out free coaching sessions from myself here. I'm an RLCS coach for the Team Final Form Entertainment, and I'm going to be one of the hosts on the stream, as well as Avdiel, a Supersonic Legend 2's player who has a lot of experience as well. So free coaching on the stream Monday, 8 p.m. EST, and then next Sunday, the week after, we of course will have what will we have? We will have the third episode of the podcast. So a lot of big announcements here today on the show match. It'll also be announced tomorrow for Academy and Main League. But without further ado, let's get the players in the lobby. We got a best of 5 match between Papa Fluff and Feraknight. Everybody get up and get loud. We got the players in the lobby. Let's see who's going to come out with the dub here in this 1v1. Now, we definitely do think that Papa Fluff and Feraknight, they have about the same amount of show match experience. Feraknight has a decent amount of experience, and Papa Fluff, he's recently played in a 1v1 show match last Friday. It looks like Feraknight's going to end up with the goal, and apparently, I was looking at their ranks, they are the exact same rank. They are both Plat 3 by what it looks like. Feraknight, I believe, is the closest to Diamond 1 right now, where I believe he got 1 game off. But here we go, folks. Now, this is what we've been waiting for. A show match night. We're going to try to have consistent show matches every single week. So if you want to potentially be in a show match, be sure to show up and do !Discord. Join the Havoc Discord, and you will have an opportunity to participate in a Havoc show match. Or pay attention to our Twitter, because on our Twitter, we'll be asking who will want to participate in show matches every single week. But here we go, folks. This is the first match right now. And right now, Feraknight is stepping up massively. 3 goals in the first 30 seconds. And Feraknight honestly looking really good here in game number 1. And here we go, folks. Game number 1 starting off strong here for the man on the orange side, of the blue side of the field, excuse me. And it will be up to Papa Fluff now to try and reset. Remember, this is Papa Fluff's second ever time in a 1v1 show match. So, of course, we are expecting some nerves compared to Feraknight, who has been on the Havoc stream for a long time now, about 3 seasons, if I remember correctly. He started in Havoc as a Diamond 1 player and now has ranked all the way up to around Champ 2, Champ 3 in regards to 2s and 3s. Of course, in 1s, he still has to work a little bit on his 1s rank. But as you can see, at least in game number 1, his lack of 1s gameplay isn't really hurting him here. Yeah, I've heard it looks like we do got some of Feraknight's teammates in chat. I believe Feraknight either is 40 or is approaching 40 or has already passed. I know he's somewhere around there. I know he's closer to 40. I mean, he's closer to 40 than I am. You know, I'm 19 and he's way closer to 40 than I am. So that's all I can really confirm here, folks. But right now, he's been in Havoc here for a couple of seasons now. He's improved a lot, and honestly, Feraknight is a really good man to respect here. I mean, he's currently in school. He has a kid. I believe he just has 1. He's gonna get mad at me if I get the number wrong here. He might have 2 now. I'm not sure, but I believe 1. He's in school. He's currently training to be a Rocket. He's currently training as a Rocket League player to improve, and he's continuing. And honestly, he's really showing up massively here in this game 1 as well. Honestly, A lot of respect to the guy. And we're seeing him step up here and currently up 3 goals. And may have caster cursed it. Almost own goals there. But he ends up putting it away. Yeah, looks like from the chat, Adam for the win. Havoc Orange is the elderly team. We're all 30 plus with children. Yeah. Oh, my. And I do believe Papa Fluff also has children. So we got the battle of the dads here in this show match here tonight. Don't hold me to that. I know one person. I know we're all old. There we go. Y'all all old. We got grandpas in the chat, but at least y'all know how to use Twitch. So you know, I guess that's a plus side. Y'all play video games and you're on Twitch. So if anything, that just shows y'all are the goats. But right now it's gonna be Papa Fluff's first goal. Feraknight barely missing that shot, and Papa Fluff will roll that one in. But still, great stuff coming in from both of these players. Gotta help my kids. Got those esports scholarships. Yes, sir. Yeah, you gotta get your kids first into Rocket League and again put them into the Spin Turbo Tuesdays. Actually, I think since Feraknight's in school, he's actually eligible to still play in Turbo Tuesdays, which is the college Rocket League like scout tournament. So I think since Feraknight's still in school, I believe he's actually able to participate in that, which is actually really funny. But Feraknight right now in the show match is so far looking really well. And let's see if he can keep this form up. Papa Fluff still trying to get used, and it looks like, well, it looks like the names are actually switched right here. Hold on, everybody. We'll make sure to get the names here swapped as soon as possible. There we go. Apparently, so according to our scoreboard here, it honestly looked like Papa Fluff was winning there for a second. But it looks like the scoreboard has been fixed, and here we go. Feraknight back in the lead as he should be, at least at this moment in time. There we go, Papa Fluff trying to get back to it. Feraknight was just hurtling towards his own net, and then it goes back into it. There we go. Look at that. Feraknight. Just try the turtle. Maybe get a touch there. Trying to show some creativity. No, got to get that entertainment value for the stream. But he manages to get, but he does manage to get the save at the end of the day. And Papa Fluff bringing it back within 2. Now, I know we got a couple of people in chat. Who's a Feraknight fan in chat? Well, let's see. Can we get a head count? Anybody who's a Feraknight fan in chat? Cheer on Feraknight. Can we see some cheers in the chat? Here we go. It's going to be Papa Fluff. Back over now. Trying to take the ball. Now over to his own backboard, trying to maintain possession. We'll pinch it up high. Here we go. Feraknight manages to get the dunk. Might be an empty net opportunity. Is an empty net opportunity there. He puts it into the back of the net, and there we go. Another goal on the board for Feraknight. Here we go. So far, Feraknight looking like the stronger 1v1 opponent. They may be the same rank. So even though Feraknight's winning right now, it's not the end of the world here for Papa Fluff. This is a best of 5 at the end of the day. But here we go. Ball does get pinched up into the air. Back over now. Trying to maintain possession here. Feraknight ends up getting popped out to the corner. And it will be head out to the side. Back over now. In the air. Feraknight getting the reset and ends up working as a fake, and that's a goal. Everybody, we're just testing out a cup. We're trying to test out, trying to see if we can stream both Rocket League to both YouTube and Twitch right now, but it looks like my PC might not be able to handle it, so it might be a little laggy. But if it is indeed streaming to YouTube that's creating all this lag, we'll just be streaming to Twitch for Academy Main League tomorrow. So the show match, of course, is a fun show match, but we're also using it trying to see if we can stream to both. But maybe I might be able to switch setting. Maybe I still have the settings set improperly, but Feraknight will put that in the back of the net, and it looks like game number 1 solidly going to be in favor of Havoc Orange right now. And sorry, in favor of Feraknight. He is on Havoc Orange, of course. But now we had a roll call for Feraknight. But now we're going to have a roll call here. Who's a fan of Papa Fluff? I'm sure we have some Cypher fans in the chat. Anybody in the chat, cheer on your good old man, Papa Fluff. Let's see some of those Papa Fluff cheers in the chat. Here we go, Papa Fluff trying to take this ball forward, trying to see if we can get a last-second goal into the air, looking for the sidewall shot. ends up putting it to the side, and it looks like that ball will hit the ground. Game number 1 in favor of Feraknight. 5-goal lead, as a matter of fact. Look at that. And it looks like we actually seeing some first-time chatters here. Cheering on Papa Fluff in the 1v1. There we go. We got about an equal amount of fans, I think, on both sides. So this is definitely a great 1v1 that we were able to choose from here, folks. But so far, game number, the first and only show match of the night, looking somewhat solid here. So now we're going to be going into game number 2. Feraknight with a game lead, trying to see if they can maintain this level of gameplay. Here we go, just trying to see if there are any settings that I can edit here. Oh, looks like we weren't playing on 60 FPS, so my computer was trying to play 240 while running all of this. So hopefully the lag will be fixed here in game number 2, as we're now going to be going on to Beckwith Park Stormy. So that's going to definitely be a fun map here in game number 2. We're going to get that map rotation in here for this 1v1. And it looks like we're going into game number 2. Fluff on my PB sandwich is good, so he must be a good guy. All right. Here we go. Players are in the lobby. Let's start game number 2, and hopefully we don't have as much frame drops this time. Here we go. Looks like we got a prediction polls in chat, so let's see if you fans put your money where your mouth is and go into the channel points poll below and vote on who you believe is going to win this match. Do you want to bet on Feraknight winning, or do you back Papa Fluff? So all you have to do is go into the chat, go down to the channel points section, and vote on who you believe is going to win this match. But right now, Feraknight is looking confident. He's looking strong, and he's looking to win this show match. Right off the kickoff as well. Honestly, caught me off guard. Here I am looking at the chat, all you lovely co-commentators. I don't go to co-commentator with me, so you in chat get to be. And right now, it looks like Feraknight is going to take the lead. We are seeing some channel points being given over there to Papa Fluff. But if Papa Fluff doesn't win this game, he's going to have to reverse sweep Feraknight with how good Feraknight's looking. Now, I know Feraknight, he messaged me earlier. He was like, yo, Luke, too bad matchmaking's down right now. I really want to just grind ones. I want to prepare for this. I want to put on a show. And then looks like matchmaking came back, so he got some practice in. And he's looking to try and win this game, but Papa Fluff has an empty net, and he slots it in. Goal number 1 for Papa Fluff, and we're back to a 1-goal differential. Here we go, folks. This is the match that we've been waiting for. But everybody, welcome everybody here to the channel. Whether you're currently watching on Twitch or on YouTube, don't be afraid to chat. You are my co-commentators today, chat, since, of course, I'm doing this on my own. So whether you're in YouTube or on Twitch, be sure to say something that'll most likely get read out to the stream. But everybody, reminder, we got tomorrow, Academy League, starting at 8 p.m. EST, our Champ 3 and Below League, and then Main League on Saturday at 8 p.m. EST. That's our GC1 to SSL League. If you want to know where you can see these two players play in the 3v3 game mode, they are both going to be playing tomorrow on the Academy League. And then Sunday, we got our fun community night stream. We're going to be playing some fun games. And it looks like Papa Fluff will end up tying the game here, bringing it back. Papa Fluff, he does not want to end up having to reverse sweep a man like Feraknight. Man has so much experience. You want to make sure, in order to beat experience, you got to go out the gates flying. And that's what we're seeing here from Papa Fluff. But then on Monday, so everybody, we got some more people in here. On Monday, we are going to be doing a coaching stream where we are going to be having our RLCS coach, you know, yourself, myself, truly, you know, yours truly, right here. I'm going to be on the coaching stream, handing out free coaching sessions on Monday. I'm also going to be joined by Avdiel, another SSL player in Havoc. So if you want a free coaching session, this is included for non-Havoc members. So of course, Havoc members, by joining our Discord, you get free coaching. But for non-Havoc members, let's say Cypher Esports' teams want a free coaching session, show up Monday at 8 p.m. EST, and Avdiel and I will be giving free coaching sessions to any player or team. But you have to make sure you show up on Monday for that to happen. We'll be doing those types of streams every single week, so be sure to tune in for that. And, of course, community stream on Sunday. And then the podcast, I believe, will be on the 29th next week. Next Sunday will be the next episode of the podcast. But if you missed out on the last ones, you can watch all the parts on our YouTube channel to watch that. And looks like Papa Fluff will get a go-ahead goal for the first time this series. Papa Fluff looking good here in game number 2, trying to do what he did against Unicorn Huntress last week, where he's trying to throw in a lot more early challenges. And right now, he's honestly looking really good. Looks like we're going to see a fake kickoff there from Papa Fluff. It doesn't really work out completely to his favor, but it looks like he will end up getting possession. But Feraknight with the dunk will put that one in. Feraknight back to a 1-goal lead. Both these players are throwing in those early challenges left, right, and center. Let's see if they can keep this form up. Right now, Papa Fluff, he does have the pressure on him. He is currently losing by a game. Feraknight, he normally doesn't get nervous until he's on match point. But since it's a best of 5, he's up by a game right now. He definitely is the favorite going into winning this game number 2. But once it gets to game number 3, we see Papa Fluff. Whenever he's pressured, he's normally a better player, especially if his opponent isn't playing as solid. So Feraknight, since he normally doesn't play as good in that game 3, and Papa Fluff, since he plays just that little bit better, even Papa Fluff loses this game. We can see him come back. Oh my goodness! That's an own goal. Somebody clip it. Best own goal of the night. Hopefully it's our only own goal of the night. But here, look at that double tap. Look at that angle. Negative angle for Papa Fluff. And here he says it in the chat. Gotta have one every series. That's the Papa Fluff that we know and love. But, oh my folks, looks like we're seeing a very close game. But Feraknight still in the lead. Here we go. Ball into the air. Papa Fluff does get a pretty nice touch. Pulling it sent out to the side. Over to Papa Fluff as he looks for the long shot. Feraknight almost having an own goal of himself. Now that would have been a clip. 2 own goals in a row. That would have definitely been, as the kids say, peak. And of course we have to say as the kids say, because we got 2 grandpas here playing Rocket League, looking to show us a good time. Here we go. Back to Feraknight. Looking for the beat. Gets the beat. Can he get the double tap off the recovery? Can't get it towards the net, and Papa Fluff will tap it to the side. That would have been a fantastic goal. But it will be over now to Feraknight. Feraknight popping it over to the side. Again, just trying to make it awkward for Papa Fluff. But Papa Fluff, he ends up having to roll it and wins the 50 out to the offensive corner. But he's on lower boost, so he's going to have to try and go back to the big boost and restart the counteroffensive. But another great 50. Apparently, that's all Papa Fluff can do. He can just 50 it, and it goes to Feraknight's back right corner. And again, he 50s it into the back right corner. This man, he knows how to 50 it into the opponent's back right corner. But here we go. Papa Fluff benches that ball to the ceiling. Looking to try and maintain possession here. Pops the ball up high. Feraknight backs off. Papa Fluff looking for the dunk. Not able to connect. Now with 40 seconds left, Feraknight sends it towards the empty net, or I guess more say taps it into the empty net. I don't know if that was really the most clanger of clangers that has ever been clanged, but it will be Feraknight getting another 3-goal lead, and Papa Fluff most likely going to be tasked here with trying to reverse sweep this series. But either way, both of these players, they're looking to win, of course, but they're also looking to have a good time. Showing up here, we actually talked about this last Saturday during where we had a lot of forfeits. So we had a lot more show match opportunities where both these players were in the chat saying they wanted to play. And I guess we could say this is the fake here from Papa Fluff. Let's look at this. He's setting up the side flick. He fakes. Bottom right corner. Now that's a goal. Feraknight getting completely messed up on that one, but with 22 seconds left, Papa Fluff can still technically come back in this game. Not with a kickoff like that, though, as Feraknight grabs the 100. Looking to cut it mid. Papa Fluff misses the touch, and it looks like game number 3 will most likely, game number 2 will most likely be going here. The man on the blue side of the pitch here in Feraknight. It's not the end of the world here, though, folks. We still have some time. We still got potentially 3 more games to go. But everybody, hopefully the show match is as exciting to watch as it is to commentate here. As we're trying, looks like Feraknight is going to be the strong player to win this series here. Now, 2 games in the series. Papa Fluff now has to win 3 in a row to win this series. It's definitely not impossible, albeit unlikely. Here we go, and I know Feraknight's gonna watch back this series, and he's gonna hear me saying he's old, not remember how many kids he has, and all that type of stuff. But you know what? We do not care. He's here to show up, and he's here to win. But so far, both these players looking solid, and looks like we're gonna be going into Sovereign Heights for game number 3. And Feraknight up 2 games in the series. So Feraknight really stepping up here when it matters most, showing up when the pressure is on. But here we go, folks. We're going to be going into game number 3 now. Looks like there's only 1 kid. So there we go. 38 years old, married, 1 kid. Only 1 kid. He's lowering our team average. Likes to take long walks on the beach. There we go. We're getting the full on spectacle here from Feraknight, giving us information in the chat as well. And for those of you on YouTube who are wondering where we're seeing some things, we're streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So be sure to check out our Twitch for whenever we don't stream to our YouTube channel. And of course, if you don't end up watching the whole show match, you will be able to find this on YouTube after the stream is over. But here we go. Looks like Papa Fluff not able to get the ball right off the bat. And goal number 1 will once again find its hands of Feraknight. Here we go, folks. Papa Fluff grabs the 100 pad. It looks like Feraknight again with another early challenge. The ego on this man. He's going for ego challenge after ego challenge. And by the way, it's not necessarily a bad thing to be called a ball chaser in ones or ego challenging in ones. The main thing is as long as you're mixing it up, or as long as your opponents don't know how to counter it, it doesn't really matter how you play. I mean, if it's working, it's working. Right now, Feraknight is realizing here that he can pretty much ego challenge every single time, and he's not getting countered, and he gets himself a second goal. Fantastic second goal here for Feraknight. Yeah, look at this here, folks. Both players looking solid, but Feraknight just looking that little bit more consistent. Grade 50 out to the side. Now over to the hands of Papa Fluff. Looking to try and maintain possession. Looking for the 50. Oh, Feraknight getting another dunk there on the challenge. Now Feraknight's going to try and maintain possession. He's on low boost. Papa Fluff throws in an early challenge. But look at this. That's the difference we're seeing here between Papa Fluff and Feraknight. Feraknight and Papa Fluff, they're both going for early challenges a lot. They're both taking possession. They're both grabbing boosts. And Papa Fluff actually almost got a Fedelix jump in a show match, which I personally have never seen. I've seen it done in ranked. I've done it myself in free play. That would have been the first time seeing it in an actual show match, and let alone from any player, but it would be an academy player that have actually gotten it there. But it looks like we see an own goal from Feraknight. Oh my goodness, look at this own goal here from Feraknight. Look at this passing player here. Both these academy players, look at this respect, pinches it mid, and Feraknight just launches it into the back of his net. I mean, I guess Papa Fluff will take that one. But as I was saying, the difference between these two players is even though they're challenging at the same time, they're both playing very similar. The difference is Feraknight has a counter to the early challenges. We're seeing him drop it into a 50-50. Whereas Papa Fluff, we're seeing every time Feraknight early challenges him, Feraknight actually completely gets the dunk. And as I'm saying that, Feraknight does just that. And another goal will be put on the board by Feraknight. But Feraknight right now is just looking so good. He's definitely been playing ones all day, or as long as he can. Because I remember he was messaging me earlier when I was coaching my team, and he was like, yeah, matchmaking's off right now, but I want to get warmed up. But right now it looks like matchmaking had to have turned on at some point because he's looking solid here in this 1v1. Here we go. Ball back to Feraknight. Feraknight taking it to the side. Let's see if we can see those mechs that he's been working on here for the last few seasons. tries to get the reset, barely isn't able to get all 4 tires on the ball. But he ends up getting bumped in the air. This will be an opportunity for Papa Fluff to counterattack. Tries to hit the ball hard. Now all he has to do is get around it, and oh my goodness, Papa Fluff can't put the ball on an empty net. Maybe it's the nerves, maybe you just can't score. Now, you know, sometimes you got a bad day. Right now it is currently looking like a bad day for Papa Fluff, sadly. But at this moment in time, we're still seeing Papa Fluff continue to look good, continue to look solid. But here we go. It's going to be Feraknight with the lead. And with 10 seconds before the midway point, 3-goal lead is definitely not impossible to come back from. It is ones at the end of the day. Even in twos, a scoreline is able to come back. But Feraknight, he's just looking so consistent. He's looking so solid. Papa Fluff has another empty net. Can he score this one? He puts it towards the empty net, and he will finally put a shot in the back of the net of his own accord. And that will be back to a 2-goal deficit here between these two players. Remember, Papa Fluff has to win this game just to stay alive. Feraknight, he just has to win one of the next 3 to win this series, whereas Papa Fluff has to win 3 in a row to win this series. Just as a reminder, folks, we do have clips of the week being voted on in our Discord. So if you want to vote on clips of the week or potentially be in clips of the week, make sure to join our Discord. Do !Discord in the chat, or go to havocesports.org and you can find our Discord link there. And you will be able to join and potentially vote on the clips of the week, as well as participate yourself by putting your clips and hashtag clips when you join the server. Just remember, select NA member, NA Academy, EU member, or EU Academy, or you will not be able to see the rest of the server. And then let's say you just want to watch the clips. We do post all the clips to our social media, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, or never mind. I think that's all our social media platforms. So make sure to check them out there, and you'll be able to watch all our clips there, including the winner of Clip of the Month. Yours truly, you know, got to put that double reset in the back of the net for the winning Clips of the Month. I definitely don't think it's necessarily going to win Clip of the Year, but hopefully we see a lot more clips throughout the season as people try to win Clip of the Month and get the free month of Discord Nitro. But it looks like Papa Fluff is starting to pile on some more consistent pressure. Feraknight, of course, going to be looking for those early challenges, but this time Feraknight fake challenges. It looks like as time's going on, Feraknight is throwing in more and more fake challenges. He does have a 3-goal lead, but if anything, since he has a 3-goal lead, I would use this opportunity to challenge more. That's the one thing you notice about in-ones, is if you're up in the lead by a few goals, normally you see that as an opportunity to keep early challenging, right? So that way, if they do end up tying up the game, that's when they think you're going to early challenge over and over again, and you could just start fake challenging at the very end to clinch out that win. Papa Fluff, he has to find a way to put the ball in the back net. He's looking far more consistent, but he's just not able to put any powerful shots. Feraknight again with the possession. It looks like he's going to see him go up the wall, into the air. Will we see some meckies? He ends up turning too late to go for the reset, and he ends up not getting the reset. Ball off the backboard, though. Feraknight looking for the shot, ends up sending it wide. Papa Fluff, 30 seconds left to try and find a 3-goal deficit. It is possible. We've seen it even in 3s. However, will we see it in 1s is the bigger question, especially here with 2 Academy players, or an Academy where they're not as fast. They might be mechanical, but definitely not as fast as some of the main league teams. So counter, and it looks like with Papa Fluff taking it back to his own end of the field, this show match will end up being a sweep. Congratulations to those people who ended up voting on Feraknight. And congratulations on Feraknight for winning our first of many show matches here on the Havoc Esports stream. And look at that. The ball will now be popped up in the air. Feraknight looking for a 0-second goal. Oh, looks like he's just trying to keep it up, but he can't keep it up for that long. And the first show match of the night, and the only show match of the night, sadly, is going to be towards Feraknight. But everybody, if you want to potentially be in a show match, do !Discord to potentially be in our Discord. And I believe we'll be posting to Twitter sometime next week asking for people who want to be in show matches. But that will be it for that. GG's to Feraknight and Papa Fluff, as Feraknight will take home the gold in this one. Yes, Feraknight definitely showed up in this match. All right, folks, but it looks like that will be it here for a little bit of a short stream tonight. But reminder, tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST, we have the Academy League. So our Champ 3 and below league will be tomorrow. The round robin, week 3, the round robin will be happening tomorrow. And then on Saturday at 8 p.m. EST, we have round 3 of the Swiss beginning. So make sure to show up for that on Saturday. On Sunday, we'll have a fun chill stream. We're going to have a community fun chill stream. We're going to play some fun games, maybe like golf with your friends, maybe some Phasmophobia, maybe some Who's Your Daddy. We got to get Feraknight maybe on for that. You know, we got to get the actual dad in there. But that will be taking place on Sunday at 8 p.m. EST. All our Havoc matches, live streams will start at 8 p.m. EST. But the big one, Monday, we're going to be doing free coaching for anybody who shows up on the Monday stream. So that I will be doing it myself. I'm an RLCS coach, and I'll be able to give you guys some free coaching on Monday. And I'll be joined with an SSL in Avdiel who'll be able to give you guys some points and tips as well. So if you want that free coaching, no matter who you are, make sure to show up on Monday with the replay ready at 8 p.m. EST. And then, of course, we got our podcast episode 3, which is planned currently for January 29th, which I believe is Sunday next week. But that's going to be it here for the match today, folks. Thank you, everybody who watched on YouTube and on Twitch. It's been a pleasure commentating for you all today. If you did miss out on some of the matches, you will be able to watch it on the YouTube channel. Just go over to YouTube, go over to the live, and you'll be able to re-watch the show match. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching the stream. It's been a pleasure commentating for you all today, and we'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Academy. Have a great night, everybody.